So hi and welcome back to my no torches run of Darkest Dungeon. And last time we fought one of the new bosses and we lost Dismas, our first highwayman. That's too bad against the formless flesh. So now we only have one more boss left. It's the Gibbering Prophet. I'm not sure if we can bring a strong enough squad to deal with it, because I had trouble with it before, but we'll see. Let's just check the items first, if there's anything I could buy. Not that interesting. Can remove some quirks. I would like to bring one of my my arbalest, but it will not happen. Okay, can I remove any negative quirks? Maybe I have one. But the problem is that I know that this guy will be in the back row, and if I look at my highest level guys, I do not have that many that can attack the back row. I can bring Valence, but he has such a high stress levels. I could also bring Lucy and use Iron Swan to attack him. Might be a decent enough idea. Or I could bring Danaville to buff one of my guys that actually can hit the back row. Or I could bring two Hellions and rake one of the barricades. That can actually work as well. Or if I have a Plague Doctor, he can off-heal a bit. This isn't such a bad idea either. But yes, I think I need to have a lot of damage, because it's hard to out-heal his damage, which is my standard way of doing it. I could also bring a lower level hero, like Duval for example, and spam Weakening Curse. Also not a terrible idea, but I'm not sure if it's really that effective. So yeah, I have a lot of options, but not anyone that I really like. I would like to have like an Arbalest, a Highwayman, perhaps, and then a Hellion. So my go-to party would look like this, I think, if I had and I would bring a Arbalest here. I think that would be the perfect setup for dealing with this boss. But now I do not have that luxury. So either I bring another Hellion and just break one barricade, or I bring the Plague Doctor and use his off-healing to deal with Death's Door and things like that. Might not be a bad idea. But he will do like no damage at all, that's the biggest problem. So then I'm kind of committed. Oh well, let's try it. I mean, worst case, everyone dies. Crit and accuracy. I don't like the minus to death blow resistance with this item. So perhaps bring a legendary bracer instead of one of these. I think that's an okay trade. And what could we bring on our Plague Doctor? I could give her 2 of these defensive rings. I kind of like this one, but minus 10% death blow resist isn't something I like. But if I go like this, then she might not even get to the threshold, so... yeah, let's go like this. I mean, these tanking rings are almost better on non-tanking characters. So, what else can we bring? I would like some more crit chance. But it's unlikely to happen. Perhaps I just bring these moon rings instead. Who else had all the moon rings? Here they are. Oh, I could use legendary bracers, that's also nice. So legendary bracer, I mean, I like the crit. But yeah, I mean, losing that accuracy might be devastating. Oh well, let's go like this. It might work out okay. Now everyone has items. Oh, and by the way, they patched this game today, so now we can choose next hero and previous hero. So we can go around making it easier to select equipping weapons and things like that. So that's good to know. I'm not really that impressed with this group. And you should have bandit sense instead of another buff. Perhaps duelist advance instead of something else as well. Ah, that's okay. So let's go like this. We will have to bring a lot of food as usual. Especially since I have one guy with high stress, I will actually use a long or a feast for removing some stress when we buff ourselves. And I will bring a lot of anti-venom because I remember that this guy used some poisonous attack.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
Okay. So he's most likely in this room. Let's go for a feast,
Close,
reducing some of the stress on our
an uneasy companionship.
highwayman. So what else can we do? Could use bless on someone. I mean, I don't like this is one of the only bosses that isn't size 2. So this buff isn't really as good as it used to be. Clean guns is so it's one of the best buffs in the game. So who should get this blessing buff? I will use bandit sense, I think. So we have 5 more time units, so we can actually both use this as well as this one. I might actually use it on my Plague Doctor, but does she have anything really that useful to land? Not really. She will most likely not be attacking that boss at all, even if the extra dodge is nice. Oh well, let's go at this. I feel like it's perhaps 1 in 4 chance that I will be able to do this.
And now,
But we'll see.
darkness holds dominion, black as death.
What do you have? Oh, okay. This is a really bad sign, because oh,
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
because I kind of need her to land her skills, and she has the lowest accuracy of everyone in this group, I think. So let's eat some food. Come on, let's go. Right, our first group. Let's try to kill the bone militia to bring the sharpshooter forward. Could try to stun him. It's not like I have anything else to do with the Plague Doctor.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Alright, now we should focus on the Bone Lands.
Such
Whoa.
a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And also they changed that these AoE attacks, they are individually rolled. So before, if they critted with an AoE attack, then they critted every single person, which they won't do now. That's why our Plague Doctor got critted, but not anyone else. Should I try to heal myself? Well, let's do it. And also they lowered the chance for crit heals on our AoE heals. Yeah, this guy isn't that dangerous. Let's buff myself a bit. Do some healing, and then we kill him the next turn. Now we should kill him. Wonder why. Okay, perhaps they have done something that
Surges as the enemy
increases
crumbles.
stress if you are keeping someone alive like that. At least it felt like that. It's good if they did that kind of change, because it's a cheap way. Oops, sorry about that.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Yeah, I have plenty of stress and I haven't even gotten 2 rooms. We need some nice crits now. Okay, bleed. And the push, okay. At least he dodged that one. Do you still have the buff? I'm not sure. Let's try to kill this guy since he hasn't moved yet. Nope. Yeah, we managed to do it at least. Try to remove her bleeds. Try to kill her. It's not a guaranteed hit, but I'm a little bit nervous about our stress status, so I have to focus on the ones that can give us a lot of stress.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Carry on. No more traps, please. Nothing at all? Okay. There we have one stressing guy. We actually hit our highwayman as well, that has the highest stress. So what can we do? We can use judgment. Let's go with an AoE heal, I think. Try to kill him with a pistol shot. Only 2 of my guys got reduced stress from that. That's too bad. Try to kill the Bone Sergeant. Now we should focus on the Lancer, because it can do some nasty damage. Well, we can't do much from the front rows. Well, you can tank with the toughness ring. No, not the AoE attack.
How quickly the tide turns.
Look at his stress, it's almost at full already. Yeah, now he should die from the blight, I think. Yeah, perfect. Need some nice crits now. I just attacked him so I could get some stress reduction. Oops, I could move 2 rows forward. Got another blight. Landed. I really need to get a crit now. Stunning attack. No problem. Can I get a crit soon? It's like 40% crit chance with my Hellion, but it's not happening.
At least promises success.
Okay, scouting. Have one more room battle. But if I get 100 stress, I will just move back or retreat. So let's try the stunning attack now. Perfect. Let's try to kill the Bone Royalty, even if we already stunned him. Let's go for a militia then. Don't know why I did the bleed attack, but... Or it was because I was going for the Bone Royalty.
Obliterated.
Okay. Some healing, but yeah, this stress is... Right, only the sharpshooter left.
A singular strike.
Come on, we even critted and got no stress reduction at all.
But a victory nonetheless.
Smash the cabinet.
Wealth beyond measure.
Get some money.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
What else can we remove and bust, I guess? Eat a little bit. Alright. Oh, we surprised him. Try to kill the witch then. Yeah, she will bleed out. If not killed by the AoE. Oh, perfect. Reduced some stress at least. Let's attack the shield wall then. Oh, he dodged. We can dodge as well. But quitting, that's harder. That's a nice blight stacking.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. 10 more HP. Go with the heal or try to kill him. Let's try to kill him.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Damage
is
versus
slow
Eldritch.
and insidious killer.
It's decent, but I mean, I might as well just use items that guarantees damage instead of only against certain targets. Oh, and also one more thing they added in this patch is that they added items for the Arbalest as well as the Man-at-Arms. So you might see some new trinkets. Okay. Will she use this? It wasn't too bad of stresses, but this is the problem though. This is two guys that can increase our stress. So let's actually try to kill her with a crit.
Devastating blow.
Right. Blight, let's remove that right away. Go into Judgment just to... I'm hoping for some crits, that's why. Oh, why did she get stress reduction? That must be some kind of perk. Perhaps Slayer of Unholy if you do damage to unholy monsters. Maybe she will get stress reduction again sometimes. Whoa, 30 crit from my healer. And he has minus 30% damage.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So should we bring any of these? I guess we can throw the Citrine away. Oh well, I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. One more room battle. Yikes. One of these nasty groups. Let's try to land a stun. I think this is a stun. Yes, it is. Perfect. Let's continue on attacking the cutthroat. Right, a single target bleed. Nice. My healer is actually doing quite well. Someone got critted, I think. No?
Strike.
15 damage, really? Should I remove the bleed or should I attack? Let's attack.
A powerful blow.
Because he might do an AoE attack that makes everyone bleed. So we prefer not to.
Well struck.
Look, we're actually almost handling our stress right now.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
That's a lot of money. So let's bring the money. I can throw away the bleed stone, I guess. Like that. Let's try to use the shovel. Might One room battle and one boss. Yep. Let's do this. Should I read these books? That might give me stress. Or negative quirks even. Clumsy, that looks... Okay, -5 dodge. Not perfect. I think you have eaten everything you can, yeah. Well, let's see if we can deal with these guys anyway. So we have a cultist witch which will give us stress if we don't kill her. She has so high speed that we might not have time to shoot at her. Yeah, we actually had a chance to kill her right off the bat. Nice. Some more bleeds. Let's go with an AoE attack. I like that my highwayman has lower stress now than my Hellion. Not sure how it happened, but it did. Right, now she will get even more stress. Pew! Yeah, the highwaymans are so good.
Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
So let's remove the Citrin or the Emerald. That's the question. I think I don't need the shovels, though. I don't trust my memory that good, so... I shouldn't need any more shovels. Read some books. Another negative quirk. Okay, it's only something that you have to do in the town to reduce the stress. So 70% trap disarming. I could try to do it with my Hellion. She has the highest chance, but she also has the highest stress. Oh, but that worked out fine. We even get some stress reduction from it. So. Yeah. So I will most likely not use stun, I think. Because I guess he will be almost invulnerable to stun. So let's give this damage buff instead. So something else I should think of? Not really. I could give him the duelist advance so he can move forward if we need to rearrange our guys a bit to take different damage. So let's actually do like this. Might bite me in the ass, but we'll see. Let's go. Okay, 221 HP. So now I could use Duelist Advance to make my Hellion take this position, but I don't think that's such a good idea. Quitting him instead is much better. So let's give our Hellion a buff. Hopefully she will not get stunned. Try to land some damage on him. Iron Swan, go! Sweet! These crits might make this boss much easier than I thought. And we even resisted his debuff. Now he will most likely get to Death's Door, this mass, or well, Valence.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
So anti-venom, go. Sweet, 3 crits in a row. So should I give her a buff again? Go all in? I think so. Almost dead. So yeah, you will get a death's door after this. But let's try to make him not get a death's door if we do one of these venom things again. That's a stunning attack, I think. Yeah. And he got at 100% stress.
The human mind, fragile. Like
I think that abusive makes her like immune to heals or something.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay, one more of these things falling down. Well, let's bring her back from death's door. Set the stun again. Yep. Good that I have my off healer then. I should be able to kill him with another crit. Yeah, I mean, I got so lucky this fight. I got like 4 crits of 5 attacks or something.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Yeah.
Now it must be carried home.
I don't think that I deserve this this win, but I take it. I don't really like this boss at all. When he has an attack that do like 70 damage, non-crit. So perhaps stacking that damage reduction is the way to go. So some quirks. Known cheat will only not gamble in town. Minus damage on the first round, but more crit if below half health. I wonder if this also is for heals. I guess so. Then it's really nice.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
But yeah, so we have actually defeated all these bosses. So this game is still in early access, so there will be more bosses added, but yeah, this is as far as we can go right now. We also have these secondary goals, that is to raise one hero of every class to level 6, which would take some time to do. Also, it took 71 weeks to do this, and we lost a couple of guys. Let's see how many we lost. Do I have to count these? Looks like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 heroes have died. So Reynold, I'm sorry for you, guy, because you were the first to join our adventure and one of the first to die as well. Because I lost 3 heroes against the hag. Wasn't really good. And then also Dismas, he almost made it the whole way through. Not really. But as you can see, there are 2 more areas that's not included in the early access right now, so I will most likely return to this game when they have unlocked these or added new bosses to the previous areas or added new heroes as well. I would really like to level up my Arbalest as well as my Highwayman. See what they can do. I think they are pretty strong right now. I didn't use the Jester or the Grave Robber very much. I think they are decent, but a little bit of a niche hero. But yeah. So thanks you guys for watching this Let's Play, and hopefully I'll see you again in another series or when they have patched this game with some more content. So have a nice day. Goodbye.